What's going on, team? Hope you're all doing well and welcome back to another episode of the Stevenage Road to Glory. And in this one, we're going to be closing out the transfer window. We've got 19 million left to spend, so I'm going to be looking to bring in one or two more players. Now, as for the players I am going to be considering, I am going to be going in for a new striker for the second team. Fritzen, he's just not been cutting it forward. He has got great potential on him, so I'm not going to be looking to get rid of him or anything like that. But for the time being, we need someone to come in that's going to be able to bag with some goals. A bit like a Super Semenyo from the first team. So I've got someone in mind. You guys have suggested him already, so I'm going to be looking to bring him in first. Now, I am also going to be looking to bring in someone that can play on the wings as well. Because I know we do have Owusu, Carbonero, Gelhardt and Bitter. But if any of them pick up an injury, we've only got List that we can rely on. And for me, that is just not enough. So we're going to be going in for someone else that can play on the wings as well. And I think after we've brought in these two players that I have got in mind, we'll be absolutely sorted. Now, as for the players that I am going to be looking to bring in, the first one, like I say, you guys have mentioned him before. And it is Jesus Ferreira, wherever he is. Come on, son, where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? There he is, 21 years old, another Colombian, 77 rated overall. Could go into the first team realistically, but can play striker, centre mid, or centre attacking mid. High medium work rates, 93 acceleration, 92 sprint speed. His agility's on point, balance, jumping, stamina. He looks absolutely fantastic. You guys did say to bring him in a long time ago, to be fair. I never did it, and I'm going to look to do it now. I mean, as for his price, 14 million, I don't think that's too bad, especially considering the lad that I'm going to be looking to bring in for the wings. And that is going to be someone from Arsenal. He's decent. I think he's got good potential on him. I reckon he's going to have a good overall. And where is he? Where is he hiding? Hello, son. There he is. Saka. Now, left mid, right mid. 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, high work rates. We don't know too much about him. I've just been looking on the good old transfer list, seeing if I could search anyone and find an absolute gem for her. And I reckon I've done it because 3.5 million. Are you having a laugh, Arsenal? 3.5 million. We will be activating that 100% because like I say, I'm near positive this lad's got a potential of like 86, 87. Someone coming into the team of that caliber for 3.5 million. Absolutely ridiculous. But that's going to be the two lads I'm going to be looking to bring into the team. So, let's get into this episode, get these signings out of the way, and then get into them games. Let's get this first deal over the line then. It's for Jesus Ferreira. Oh, it's good to see you too, mate, as long as you're going to play the game, because I don't want him to throw a massive sum at way. I mean, 12 million, his current value. Let's go in for the 12. Decent sell-on clause on him, 11%. I think that's a good deal, to tell you the truth. 13.8, 20%. You know what it is? I am quite happy to spend that. Go on then. There you go then. First signing of this episode. And it's an absolutely fantastic one in my opinion. Jesus Ferreira. Come on, son. All we need now is to get him to sign on that dotted line. And sign on the dotted line, he did. Jesus Ferreira is the latest addition to the Stevenage team. 5-year deal, 19,000 a week, 77 rated overall. For me, that is an absolutely amazing deal. I'll go into his stats in more depth in just a second because we're going to get this deal for Saka over the line. We don't know anything about him just yet, but for 3.5 million, I think it's worth taking the risk. So we'll get this deal done and then we'll have a look at these lads that we've brought into the team. So we'll go over Jesus Ferreira first because we did get that deal done for Saka. He did want 21,000 a week, which is quite a bit. But for 78 rated overall, 3.5 million, I think that is going to be worth it. To be fair, he probably could go into the first team, to tell you the truth. So could Ferreira for that matter. I might look to use these as super subs in the first team. It could be the way to go. But I am really happy with the two signings that we've made. That is with budget gone though. So if we do want to make any signings in January, we're all going to have to look to sell some players on. But at least we've got options now, and that's the main thing. But Ferreira up first. He's got that pace. Decent shooting on him. Good dribbling. Good physical. He's looking good, Acceleration 93, agility, balance, jumping, stamina's 91. So I reckon he could probably play in the first and second team, to be honest. So that is definitely a good thing. Ball control's decent. He's got decent shot power on him. All right penalties, and we all know I'm not amazing at penalties, so all the help I can get in regards to that. He's got no traits on him at the minute, but I'm not too concerned about that because, like I say, I think he's going to be absolutely fantastic for it. Now on to Saka. Oh, 3.5 million, man. 78 rated overall. Crazy. 90 pace. Dribbling's 85. Let's see what his stamina is. 72. So he's only going to be able to play every now and again if he was to play in both teams. But acceleration's up there. Agility. Balance. Oh, he's looking good. Like, if you find anyone on the transfer list, I advise anyone to search for release clauses because stuff like this is absolutely crazy. I mean, getting a player of his caliber, 78 rated overall, I think he is the best winger that we've got now. So realistically, I might put him into the first team and then we could use the likes of Gelhardt and Bitter as super subs. Might be the way to go. Might be the way to go. I think he is going to be getting a start against Man City 100%, but absolutely chuffed with these signings. So, let's see what these lads are capable of in this game against City. It's going to be a hard one, you know for a fact it is, but we're up for the challenge. So, let's get into it. Graven Birch to Saka. Saka has sent Semenyo here. Super Semenyo, that pace, come on son. Super Semenyo put 1-0 up. Edison with a great save. Woo! City, Bernardo Silva. Play the ball across. Ortega's got there. That's what we need. What's going on? Bernardo Silva again. Brown's got that away. Matty to Saka. Come on. Nice little 1-2 between him and Palacios. Come on, Saka. He's going to look to send Semenyo. Semenyo is in here to put 1-0 up. Super Semenyo puts 1-0 up against Man City. Come on, son. Oh, Super Semenyo. Yes, exactly. Kisses all round, mate. Kisses all round. What a ball that was, though. What a ball. Saka coming into play straight away, man. Worth all that money. It was only 3.5 million, but straight away, he's paid off. He has paid off. Oh, it's not your day, is it, Pep? It's not your day. De Bruyne. He's going to be looking for that equaliser. Van der Voort. Great save. Ball is coming in. Palacios not able to get rid of it. Graven Birch, big mistake. It's out. De Bruyne equalises. That was poor, that. Very poor on my part. I need to see that again. Oh, De Bruyne rubbing it in the face there, like. Oh, is he going to regret that? It was my fault there. Should have just let Van der Voort come out for it. The lads were on the line trying to get rid of it, but just was not good enough. Who was it, Dest? He's always on the line, Dest. But he never does anything forward. Palacios. Matty Longstaff! Off the bar! Off the bar! Sané is on. Ball is in. Brown away. Come on, Palacios. Plays it to Saka. Saka, what you got? He's got another decent ball. Because Super Semenyo looks like he could be in here. Super Semenyo! Come on, son! Come on! 2-1 up against Man City. Oh, Super Semenyo. Hitting that badge. Exactly, mate. Exactly. He knows Stevenage made Super Semenyo, but he appreciates everything we've done for him by doing stuff like this. What a goal, son. What a goal. What a position we're in here. 2-1 up against Man City. Didn't think this would have been the case, but it is, and that's all that matters. Pep, your tactics have been shocking, mate. Palacios. Oh, God, Semenyo's in again. Semenyo. Super Semenyo for a hat-trick. Edison denies him. We're going to be bringing Jesus Ferreira on here. Palacios is coming off. He's got his nice new beard. That was suggested in the comments. What we got with this corner then? It's coming in. It's coming in and no one. Kana is being able to play it to Graven Birch. Close, mate. Pretty close. City looking dangerous. Gomez. He's playing it through. Oh, they've equalised. Equalised. I don't even know who scored that there. He's running over to Pep though. Maybe I was a bit too much in his face. Vendale or Vendel, whatever you want to call him. Vending machine. There you can. Oh man. Easy for them, that, wasn't it? Super Semenyo. Ferreira. Jesus Ferreira. Jesus. Oh, no. Can't get it again. I thought it would have been the perfect debut for him. I think we're unlucky at the end there, but what a debut for Saka. Absolutely chuffed that we brought him in. And again, for the money, it's absolutely crazy. Ferreira had an absolutely unreal chance near the end there as well. Oh, I wish he had been able to score that goal. It would have been a massive 3 points against City. But as you can see, top goal scorers, Super Semenyo. He's even above Dybala. He's above Dybala. Come on, son. That is what I'm talking about. Lawson for Newcastle is doing well. Fair play, mate. Fair play. Always like to see Newcastle doing well, but there you go. That's another career mode for another time. Do you know what I'm saying? But we're going to be getting into this game against Derby. Just before we do, though, we have received our monthly scouting update. So what you got forward, Davis? What have you got? We have also sold Rose. Not that it mattered. It was someone that we're never using. It was just a youth academy player. But it's a little bit extra money. A little bit extra money for her. But we'll see what this scouting update's got for her. Oh, should I bring him in? I'm going to sign him up just because of his potential. But we'll get rid of him. Collins, absolutely useless. Griffiths, we'll sign him up as well. And then Ed Collins, another goalkeeper. We're not going to need another goalkeeper. We'll have a quick look at with the Youth Academy because we're having for a little while. So Harvey Hughes, 60 rated overall now. 81 to 87 potential. Another goalkeeper for her. That'll be decent. Yet another goalkeeper. Prado, whatever you want to call him, 58 rated overall. He's also 81 to 87. Miguel Guerrero even. Might look to sell him on. Looks useless. Oh, roll Dan, 82 to 88. Fair enough, mate. Julio Gerardo. Might look to just get rid of him as well. A lot of these might just go, especially him. He's going to be getting sold. 300,000. We could probably make a little bit of money off him. There he is, Daniel Lopez. 58 rated, 82 to 88. Declan Clark, he's only 45 rated, man. 45 rated. Potential 74 to 94. He's only 15, like. If we work on him, get him up there, get him on loan for a little bit, could come back as an absolute legend for her. Jonathan Lee, 52 rated, 77 to 94. Griffiths, 68 and 90. 53 overall. These are all going to take work. Plenty of work. And I don't know if I want to be spending all my training on these lads. It would be good to sell them on in the future for decent amount of money and then get in better players in the future. But realistically, I don't think we need too many more players considering the players that we do have. I mean, Palacios is up to an 86 now. He's going to be, by the end of the season, he's going to be 90 rated overall. I'm going to put it out there. That's what I reckon is going to be the case. But as for the second team, I mean, Ferreira, Saka, Jones is going to be decent. Masengo's good. Millet. The only thing I think for the second team is we would need to look at a new right back, new centre back realistically. Well, two new centre backs. And Hickey, he is decent. I think I am going to play the second team in this game against Derby. Just keep it interesting. I want to give the lads a decent run out. And I want to see what Ferreira can do in a striker position because we did use him in that centre attack and mid position. So we'll see what happens. We can always put Ferreira into the centre attack and mid and bring Fritzen on later down the line in the game. But there you go. What we'll do, because we haven't done this for a while either, we'll attend a press conference. Let's see what amazing questions they've got for where. Your season's off to a great start. It is. Do you have the squad depth to keep things going? We have the Johnny depth to keep things going. Yes. There you go. Well, on paper, it looks like Derby County and Stevenage are similar. Really? I don't think so, like. I don't think so, but we'll focus on playing well, as we always do. The lads need to focus, exactly. You say it had a bit of a mixed bag in terms of results recently. We've done pretty well, in my opinion, like. Getting draws against Manchester United and Manchester City. You'll see what we're made of. You will see what we are made of. That's all I can say. There you go then. Right, so now, let's get in this second game against Derby. Tanganga. Masengo. Ferreira. Come on, Jones. Masengo. He's not known for his goals. But Masengo puts a 1-0 up. Come on, son. That is what I'm talking about. Yes. Well done, mate. Well done. And I was going to sell him. But you guys said don't sell Masengo. He's decent. And he's just proven me right. He's proven me wrong even. Proving you guys right. That's what I meant. What? 1-0 up? Decent. I didn't think it would have been coming from him. I was hoping Ferreira would have been getting on the score sheet even. There's still plenty of time to do that. But well done, mate. Well done. You pat on the back. Carbonero. Brought down there. Is that a penalty? Surely that's a penalty. Come on. Oh, you're stupid, mate. Stupid. Is he going to get a card? He's just getting a talking to. Just wiped him out. And that's no card at all. Where? Ferreira has now got the opportunity to score his first goal as a Stevenage player. We're going to go top bins. We're going to try top bins. Come on. Come on, there it is. Ferreira picking up his first goal. Yes, it was from a penalty. But it's worked out. Go on, son. That's what I'm talking about. There it is, though. We're 2-0 up. Pretty comfortable now. I'm not going to be looking for another 2-2 draw, though. But that was a decent penalty. That was a decent penalty indeed. Well done, mate. Lots of praise today, like. Double J. Ferreira. Still. Still. Ferreira gets his second. Come on. I wasn't expecting that. I thought, oh, nah. Messed this up here. But Ferreira, this is exactly why we wanted to buy him. It's calming the fans down. It's all right. It's all right. I'm going to be doing this every day for you. Don't you worry about that. Defender had an absolute nightmare there. But like I say, this is exactly why we've brought him into the team. To bag goals for Fritzen, he wasn't doing this. But Ferreira certainly is. Wild one. Come on. Ricky. Owusu. So much space for him. Owusu. This is ridiculous. Owusu puts us 4-0 up. Only 45 minutes into the game, man. And Owusu. I don't know if that's his first goal. First goals for everyone in this game, like. But how much space you're going to give him, man. That was a hell of a shot and a hell of a goal. It's looking good. I was just thinking, it was also mentioned in the comments, to go in for Max Harris later down the line. Bring him back. But if this lad is going to perform, we might not need to. I am going to be untucking that shirt, though. I've just realised. You're not going to be going with your shirt tucked in anymore, mate. Yeah, we'll go with Owusu. Ferreira. Thought I'd bring Fritzen on since we're in a great position. Fritzen plays it across. Ferreira, hat-trick. Yes, that's what I am talking about. There you go. He's getting a full game, and that's what he can do. This is exactly why we've brought him into the team. I know I've said that. I mean, Fritzen, fair play to him here. Did play the ball across. Decent goal, that. We're brought off Double J. I mean, this could be a formation. This could be a team that we'll go with. Ferreira playing in that centre attacking mid position. Fritzen still up top. We've got options now. That's what I like about this. We've got plenty of options. Derby have pulled one back. Decent goal, like. I'll not take that away from them. But 5-1 down. Bazunu couldn't do anything with that, like. Ferreira. Ferreira. Battled his way through. Plays it across. Fritzen. He's returned the favour. But even Fritzen's got on the score sheet. You know Derby have just given up. I know they've just scored, but come on. 6-1. Absolutely ridiculous. We're destroying them here, like. Absolutely destroying them. This is away from home as well. Derby fans must be absolutely livid. I mean, come on. Oh, the wild one. Just taking that off him. I'll have that. Carbonero. He's played it. Ferreira. Look how much space they're giving him, man. This is ridiculous. Do they not know what he can do? Is a hat-trick not good enough for you, like? Plays the ball across. Fritzen gets another. 7-1. There's been 8 goals in this game, man. 8 goals. Fritzen, even he's getting a couple of goals. I know I've just said that as well, but it's ridiculous, this. But Ferreira, he's got a hat-trick, and he's set up 2 of the goals. Absolute beast. Derby just give up in that one. That was ridiculous, but really impressed with the lads in that, like, really impressed. Ferreira especially, absolutely amazing. But as you can see, we're currently sitting in 8th place. We've played 6 games. We have lost 1. We've drew 2 and won 3. But I think that's pretty decent after 6 games. But there's a reason that Derby are sitting in 15th. I mean, come on. Look at the goals. Goals against. 19. And we've contributed to 7 of them. That is absolutely crazy. Who is at the bottom? It's still Forest, Bournemouth and Southampton. Next up, we're all going up against Wolves. It's going to be the last game of the episode. But they're in 14th. They've not had the best of starts by the looks of it. They've only won 1 game. They've drawn 2 and lost 3. Pretty surprising considering it's Wolves. They're always a decent team. They're a decent team on this game as well, which I don't get why they're there. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we shouldn't be going in too confident. It is going to be the first team playing in this one. I am going to be looking to play Ferreira and Saka in this yet again. I might do what I did in the first game, putting Saka on the left-hand side, and then we can always look to bring Ferreira on. We'll see how Semenyo does. He has done well this episode as well, but when Ferreira scored a hat-trick in the last one, you cannot not bring him on. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get into this game, see if we can pick up another 3 points, and end the episode on a win. Oh, Dendonga's in here. And Wolves have went 1-0 up. This game, I must admit, has been pretty boring up until this point. Took half an hour for something to happen. Not happy about that, though. Not happy at all. I thought Matty would have got this tackle in, but obviously not. Dendonga slotting it past Van der Voort. Ortega still. Can he send Bitter? Yes, he can. Bitter to equalise. Bitter to equalise. Come on. We're back in it. Nice little goal from there. Good bit of counter-attacking football. Celebrating with the lads. As you should be, mate. As you should be. Ferreira is in there. He'll be coming on, like, he will be coming on. A decent goal from Bitter. Wolves are back in again. Ridiculous. Matty. Come on, Matty. He's got a little bit of pace on him. But Matty is in. Matty, should he go to loan? Keeper saved it. I should have played it into the box. Well, there you go. Going into half-time. 1-1. I'm quite happy with that. Going to be making a couple of changes. Super Semenyo is coming off, so is Bitter. Gelhardt's coming on. And Jesus Ferreira. I didn't think I'd be saying this, but Super Semenyo wasn't cutting it this match, like. Was not cutting it at all. So I'm hoping Ferreira can do the business for Gravenberch. And it's to Ferreira. What we've got, Gelhardt. With a terrible pass. What a way to make a mark when you come on, mate. Thanks. Come on. Gravenberch. Great ball to Saka here. Come on, Saka. What you got? Saka! Another great save. Oh, Gelhardt. Gelhardt. Bit of a strange ball to Ferreira. But there you go, Ferreira. Through to Gelhardt. First touch was diabolical, mate. Diabolical. Perfect opportunity, that. Thrown away. 1-1 in that one then. All I can say is Wolves, they had our number. I couldn't seem to break them down. Even though Gelhardt had a fantastic opportunity at the end there. He should have been making it 2-1. That first touch was diabolical. He needs to work on that in training 100%. But after 7 games, we're currently sitting in 7th place on 12 points. It's not too bad, I must admit. As for the rest of the teams, we've got Arsenal sitting at the top of the league. Arsenal are top of the league. They haven't lost a game yet. It is going to be the first game of the next episode as well. So Saka's going to be going back to his old stomping ground. Could we be the ones to deliver Arsenal's first loss? Be an interesting game, like. It'll be a difficult one, I know that much. As for the bottom of the league, let's see if that's changed much. Aston Villa, West Ham and Nottingham Forest. Ooh, Forest are not doing well at all for being a freshly promoted team. I mean, draws 1, losses 6. Not good, that, like, lads. Not good. I mean, I know they have just come up, but when you look at us, we've just come up as well. We've won 3, drawn 3, and only lost 1. There you go. And Forest, they won the title last season. Crazy times. Crazy times. As for top goal scorers, Semenyo has lost that top spot to Lawson. 7 goals for him. Oh, it's going to be a battle, like. It's going to be a battle. Firmino, Mane, and Dybala. And was it Soloth? I don't know. Carranza, Clark are all catching up to Semenyo. They're only 1 goal behind. So it's going to be an interesting season, to say the least. But I am going to be leaving things there. So if you have enjoyed the episode, drop a like. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Join KO United. But as always, I'll see you in the next one.